Buongiorno, everybody. Buenos dias. Good morning, America. I do hope everybody's having an okay day. You know, all the sense lamps that we light about life, all the emotional things that we go through every day. It's just a dream experience. And it's a good thing that there is only this one true path to follow. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying it's the only path. It means you can do anything you want. You can have it walk on any path that you want, but the one true path has nothing to do with what somebody, a religion, what teachers say, what the scriptures say. It has everything to do about what you say and what you're thinking of right now and what your mindsets are right now today, right? It has everything. Your whole day is going to be directed by that, by you. And although things can happen, it seems from outside in, you hopefully we won't blame that. The circumstances change no circumstances of my life. Yogananda's chief disciple said, Gyanamata, Sister Gyanamata, change no circumstance of my life. Change me. All right. That's a better way to go. I'm so happy that you're all here, though. Todd, Sarah, Marty, Lynn, Lori, Lisa, Cami. Wow, Ellen. Yeah, powerful day. Well, these are powerful times, really powerful times. Of course, you could say that in all times, in all your incarnations, even in the dark ages. People were probably saying, man, this is the hardest of times ever. And then even in the golden age, there still might be some party poopers that say, oh, this is really hard. Anyway, there's a whole mix of things. But I want you all to settle in to your cave, your woman cave, your divine feminine cave, and your divine masculine cave, where truly you control the controls. You lead the way. You come back to yourself when yourself gets a little bit off trail, off track, going the wrong direction, and you come back to yourself and gently lead you back into your soul self, back into your beautiful heart space, right? So let's just pretend that that's all happening to all of us and even everyone on the planet. Because I do believe that if it's happening to you, it's happening to everyone. And if it's happening to someone out there, it's happening to you too. So let's just open our minds, open our hearts, open our souls, and forget everything else except this present moment, this gift of life, this breath. Where are you now? What are you up to now? You know, keep asking yourself. It's almost like Ramana says, keep asking, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And when your only response is, I am you, beloved, I am, I am that I am, then you're set, but not set in your ways, set in the undreamed of possibilities. I want to read you what August 10th energies are. No new news, but it ties into where we're going to have our magical mystery tour today. The world is currently, here's today's horoscope. The world is currently in the fires of transmutation, a time of great alchemy of the soul. This little lamp that I have on, it's that lamp of when we did that chant in my house, Lord, with thine own hands light the lamp of thy love. Touch me but once and I will change. So just look at that lamp. This is kind of a totem for us. This is a kind of a reminder to us, that lamp that I have on. And those little circles are like each of the chakras. All right. Just three showy, but there's seven. So anyway, this lamp, you ask the Lord, touch me but once, and I will change all my clay into thy gold. Change my darkness to thy light, Lord, and my evil into good. all the sense lamps that I do light, suited into worries. So sitting at the door, my soul, light thy resurrecting lamp. This is kind of our little, good luck charm, or our amulet, that lamp. That's why I have it on. Sitting at the door of our souls, light thy resurrecting lamp. Sitting at the door of your souls now, my dears, is a is the only one, just the one, the most beautiful one, the divine one. And it's lighting the lamp of Spirit's love, of only love. Light the lamp of thy love. So here are some of the energies. For starters, today, the world is currently in the fires of transmutation, a time of great alchemy of the soul. And you are the alchemist. Yes, we are. Every moment for the rest of your days in this body, with that mind that you have going on right now, and those feelings you have, and the little knowledge that we all have, and our little sometimes really cramped in, kind of just me life, despicable me life, right? But really, you are an alchemist, and your ability to hold the light of truth. Maybe that's what we call our lamp, the light of truth. Your ability to hold the light of truth despite outer appearances. Here's why every one of us is so important, that we have the ability with these energies in today's world to hold the light of truth despite outer appearances. It will assist in dissolving the 3D energies of duality and separation. So you're doing your job right now for the world. You have just signed up to help this cause, that cause, whatever cause you think you're helping, but you're basically helping to assist in dissolving the 3D energies, the old energies, the stuck energies, the energies that's driving people crazy right now of duality and separation. We're dissolving them, my dears, as you sit here in your divine feminine cave, in your man cave, with no boundaries, no barriers, no rules, no regulations, no dogma, and really no teachings, but just the Holy Spirit, just what is right now. Mm. Suck it up, what is flowing into you and me right now, and into our brothers and sisters on the planet right now, always flowing in. Every day. Every day is the only moment. Not the whole day, just the moments of the day. Every day is just this moment. Let these words just dissolve into you. It's the morning mantra for August 10th. It's our morning mantra for August 10th, 2025. Wow. It's a mantra. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to use your own intellect about it. You don't have to skirt around the feelings that you have or even the thoughts you're having. Just sit back. Let God take you over as of right this minute. Let your soul be the divine alchemist for you. Oh my God, the best is yet to come, my dears. Only good can come from this. You know that? Only good can happen right after this breath and in this breath. Only good. Only good. So here's our mantra. And if it seems like, I'll forget it, well, fine. And listen to the stream again and again. That's what when I start my drive into Ashland on, I think, the 25th or 26th, I'm going. Deborah has just helped me out as a navigator. She's going to come with me. Well, we're just going to listen to these. We're just going to listen to the meditation downloads. Ha! Tell us we ain't going to be sky high, and it's all for you as well. Okay, it's all for you. As you get high today, we all get high. I am attracting lasting peace, nurturing love that provides a sense of safety, and embracing clarity that simplifies my choices. I refuse to accept anything less than complete, fulfilling, and energizing. It's got to be complete, fulfilling, and energizing, or I do not accept it. I am embracing the calm within my chaos, illuminating my own path to healing. See, this is the divine alchemist in you and me. All that is destined for me is coming at just the right moment. And I'm ready to embrace it. I have faith rather than fear in life's journey, and I welcome every moment with gratitude. As I continue this journey, I have strength in my vulnerability and joy in my growth. Ain't that some beautiful energy that we just heard? Yes, words are energy. And as Ramana says, he says, when you read words off of a paper or digital, like we do these days in this high-tech world, when you read words, you forget about the background. You're just reading the words. So he says that when you have thoughts and feelings about this dream world delusion that we're in, forget about the background. In other words, your color commentary on almost everything. What do you think? And there we go. This is what I think. That background. And just get to the gist. Just get to the heart of the matter, my dears. So if we are alchemists, there's going to be, as we said yesterday, that before there is something really positive to happen in our life, it's got to fall apart. We have to fall apart. We have to let go of the old, right? So here's some alchemy for us. We have two readings today. This is one, and then for Soul Talk, number two, called The Diamond Path. But this one is about how easy it is for us to abandon ourselves. So this is what needs the alchemization, the soul alchemy. You are not lost, my dears. You are here. Stop abandoning yourself. Stop repeating this myth about love and success that will land in your lap or evade you forever. Stop it. This myth we have running about love and success that just land in our lap one day or evade us forever. This is a beautiful line. Build a humble, flawed life from the rubble and cherish that. Wow. Build a humble, flawed life from the rubble and cherish that. There is nothing more glorious on the face of this earth than someone who refuses to give up, who refuses to give in to their most self hating, discouraged, disillusioned self, who refuses to give in to that most self hating, discouraged, disillusioned self, and instead learns slowly and painfully how to relish the feeling of building a hut in the middle of the suffocating dust. So this is saying, how are we going to be in the worst of times, dears? Which seems like we might be getting into some of that worst of times. So this goes on to say, if we can learn to be where we are right now, be where we are without fear, then sooner than you know it, your life will quite naturally be filled with more love and more wonder than you can possibly handle. When we can just accept our life, good, bad, or ugly, right now. We're going to find, before we know it, that we're going to be naturally filled with more love and more wonder than we can possibly handle. When that happens, my dears, you'll look back and see that this was the most romantic time of your whole life. Imagine that. When we refuse to give in to our most self hating, discouraged, disillusioned self, and instead learn that we can accept what is right here and now, and look back and see that this, our most terrible times, was the most romantic time of our whole life. Wow. You don't realize that God is more in the mess than in the success, you know. That's what, why do you think Christ went after the black sheep and all the white sheep are going, wah, eh, eh. Don't you recognize us, Christ? Don't you recognize us? We're good people. We're doing it right. And he just went straight to the one who wasn't doing it right at all, the black sheep. So we'll look back at the blackest time of our life and say one day that was the most romantic time of my life because I was being courted and loved and nurtured and held by God. So these are those terrible days. This goes on to say these days are those terrible days, those gorgeous, terrible days when you first learn to breathe and stand alone without fear. These terrible and gorgeous days when we first learn to breathe and stand alone without fear, to believe not in finish lines, but in the race itself. Your legs are aching and your heart is pounding and the world is electric. Your legs are aching and your heart is pounding and the world is electric. You will have 30 years or 50 years, or maybe you'll be gone tomorrow. All that matters is this moment right now. This is the moment you learn to be here, to feel your limbs, to feel your full heart, to realize for the first time just how lucky you are. You are one lucky, beautiful soul, my dears. To let your beautiful soul ability to alchemize every thought and feeling that comes into you. It's at work right now. From whatever those words brought your attention to or feelings to, your soul is at work in the alchemy. Just letting you know that your worst days are the most romantic. Because God and that black sheep, they just held each other. He just held that black sheep, you know. He holds all of us black sheeps. That's what source is. This is why there's the delusion. Because he wants us to know how much we're loved in the worst of scenarios. When we have self-hate and discouragement is when he loves us the most. So great is your soul. So magnificent you are. So be with that magnificence in this period of stillness and silence in your man cave and your woman divine feminine cave. Just the Christ in you and all that other darkness in you coming together. Though such a love, my dears, deserves that same amount of love. In other words, so great is the soul's love for you right now, as it is the great alchemist itself. So is the possibility of our love being just as great. As someone said so sweetly, so, she says, it seems no matter what I do, my heart will always look for you. So no matter what we're going through right now, our hearts will always look for you, beloved. In everything I do, in every memory, old and new, my heart will always look for you. And the beautiful thing about this is it's right here. This is the day of days. I woke up this morning singing that silly song. I think it's a Disney thing. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. This is the day. This moment is the moment. It couldn't be more beautiful, more powerful, more peaceful, more joyful. So, my dears, embrace the one who's embracing you. Love the one who's loving you. Celebrate this glorious divinity life that we don't even know about yet, quite frankly, in full. But we have faith and we have soul determination and we have some really good soul friends right here, right now. That would probably, most likely, indubitably do anything for you at any time, anywhere, at any situation. So we're kind of going to move into the little soul talk. We're going to end a little earlier for Sunday soul talk and meditation than usual because we have an open house in this house here in Peachtree City, Georgia, this afternoon. So we're preparing it. But listen, this is this is where it's at, what I'm going to share with you now. So stay in this deep state. A deep state. Oh, stay in this deep state of God awareness, okay? Because this is the one right here. What I'm going to share with you right now. This applies to all of us. This is one to read every day, like you would the most important document that God ever put into your heart and soul. That you want to read it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so this is what I feel, and it got an apropos, beautiful name to it. It's called the Diamond Path. The Diamond Path. Oh my, we are on the Diamond Path, my dears. So stay with us for just a little longer, okay? Because you want to hear this. This is a collected message for the 10th of August, 2025. The Diamond Path. Etch it into your every cell of your body, into your DNA as we listen to it. Oh, I love this. The Diamond Path. We are walking a road carved. You and I are walking a road carved from lifetimes. This path that you want, when you make your footsteps after this meditation, that path, that's a path, you know. It's just not you going about another ordinary day on earth. You're walking a road carved from lifetimes of soul work, lifetimes of soul work, a path that sparkles not because it's easy, but because it has been forged under the immense pressure. You ever feel like you're under immense pressure, even if it's just a little thing? Oh, yeah. I'm kind of a sensitive guy, really sensitive guy. You know, and my counselor said, it's okay, man. You can be sensitive. Just don't be touchy. Well, I can be pretty touchy too. But it's all because of immense pressure that we all are going through. This is why there's this thing called gravity. We could be flying now if there wasn't gravity. But this is a grave situation, this gravity. It's keeping us stuck to this 3D HD delusion, but only because we need what we're undergoing right now is that we are being forged under immense pressure of our own becoming, my dears, of our own becoming. So listen, every challenge you have endured was a facet of this diamond path, was a facet. Every challenge is a facet of this divine diamond, this diamond path we now walk. Every challenge we have endured was a facet cut into your spirit. Wow, your refined spirit. Each trial, my dears, polishing you until your inner brilliance could no longer be hidden. See, I don't think I was mistaken when I told you this is the one to be read every single day. The diamond path is narrow, as you know. The spiritual path is a razor's path, says Yogananda. It's a narrow path. The diamond path is narrow, but it is eternal. It does not bend to shadows, nor does it fracture under the weight of fear. It calls only to those ready to stand in the full radiance of their truth. Oh, Todd, that's how I see you. Sarah, that's how we see you. Standing in the full radiance of your truth. Marty, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Lynn, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Lori, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Lisa, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Jim, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Cami, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Ellen, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Ashley, standing in the full radiance of your truth. Hold your ground. Hold your ground when others cannot see you, when they don't see even your vision. You are not here to be understood by all, only to embody your light fully. This is beautiful. Allow your wounds, and some of us still have open wounds. I know I do. Allow your wounds. In fact, every day I discover more wounds, it seems. Allow your wounds to become jewels. The wisdom they hold, your wounds, my dears, your traumas and dramas, your frustrations, your discouragement, all of that stuff are jewels. The wisdom they hold is the very thing that will guide you forward. Oh my God. The wisdom our wounds hold is the very thing that will guide us forward. Trust that even the pressure you feel now, right now, all right, I still don't believe I'm driving to Ashland, Oregon. I still don't believe I'm moving from here. I still don't believe da 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 da, right? But trust that even the pressure from whatever it is that each of you are feeling, going through right now, you feel now is shaping the clarity of your soul, my dears. Don't you see the black sheep is the one that wins? The white, yeah, the white will win, but they don't need to have the praise and all that because they're already in the white, you know? They're already kind of in their own complete self-sufficient state of consciousness. But the black sheep scores. So here's the activation to this, the diamond path. You ready? Close your eyes, if not already. No, this is beautiful. I was doing that when I walked my babies this morning. Oh, they're so cute. I'm getting them ready for the travel, you know, getting them ready to be with new people, new scenes, and all that stuff. I have a real short leash on each of them. I'm doing their, I'm doing training in every walk we do, and doing there's just amazing things. I put them in a downstay, and I say, "Hopi, come." She'll come 20 yards to me. Happy, stay still. Then I say, "Happy, come," and then they come and they circle me. Then they come to downstay, and then I give them a treat. How's that? And we practice that all the time. So here's our activation. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself standing barefoot upon a path. Imagine yourself right now standing barefoot upon a path of pure diamond light. Jim Clark, your next footsteps, brother, and Todd, and the Divine Feminine online right now. The whole world's online with us. We don't talk just to a few, we talk to the wholeness. We talk to the unity of oneness. So we're all in this together. But imagine yourself standing barefoot upon a path of pure diamond light. Feel each step sends a current of brilliance through your body. Oh, wow. Imagine yourself standing barefoot upon a path of pure diamond light. And each step sends a current. Children of the light, we got to do this. We got to practice and practice this. We got to memorize this. We got to read this maybe more than once a day. Feel each step send a current of brilliance through your body, aligning your heart with the higher geometry of your destiny. Wow, have you ever thought of matching those two up? Your heart and align it with the higher geometry of your destiny. What's your destiny? God realization in this breath. That's what it is more joy than you could ever handle. That's what it is. This isn't about how much you can feel joy today. It really is. It's how much joy can you take? How much love can you take, my dears? This is what the challenge is. This is what the soul alchemy is. For some reason, we keep ourselves so darn depressed, if you know what I'm saying. So the diamond path, we're almost done, is the journey of the soul when it has chosen refinement over comfort. We're being refined here. Remember, we're under a lot of pressure. This earth, we're in gravity's holding us to this planet when we have the ability to fly. So under pressure is the name of the game here. So that we can practice going through life situations under immense pressure. Oh my God. Yeah. So we can be refined. Diamonds are not born in softness, they are formed deep in the earth under unimaginable pressure until the raw becomes radiant. every heartache, my dear, you've had, every storm that's really just, shutters are breaking down, the house is lifting off the ground like a hurricane came through or tornado. Every storm, every test has cut and polished you into something rare. Gosh dang it. That's the outlook to have for someone, somebody who's gone through hell and back, hell and high water, and they're so cut and polished that they are absolutely rare. This is not a road for the faint-hearted. It is not always smooth, nor is it lined with easy answers, but it gleams with a light that cannot be dimmed, a light born of truth, courage, and the willingness to transform. A light born of truth, courage, and the willingness to transform. A light born of truth, courage, and the willingness to transform. That you are hearing this right now is a sign that you are exactly where you need to be, my dears. Even if the path feels lonely or unclear, actually, that's even better. Lonely and unclear. Remember, when things like that come up, you can welcome it. You can say, hallelujah, praise the Lord, Hare Krishna, Hare Bo. I'm in for some more refinement here. Even when the path feels lonely or unclear, you are walking the road your soul chose before you even came into this little body as a crying baby. One that leads to the highest, most unshakable expression of who you really are. Trust the shaping process. Even the pressure you feel now is aligning you with clarity and strength. Walk with discernment, my dears. The diamond path will attract many, but only those in resonance will walk with you. The diamond path will attract many, but only those in resonance will walk with you. But one person in resonance that will walk with you is worth probably thousands of other people who kind of get you and feel a little better in your presence, right? So don't underestimate the power of the few. Todd, Sarah, Marty, Lynn, Lori, Lisa, Cammie, Ellen, Ashley, and whoever else might be hiding in the wings here this morning. Walk with discernment. The diamond path will attract many, but only those in resonance will walk beside you. What a rare treasure that is, to have folks walk beside us. One governor of one state was talking about, my God, if you have followers, whatever governor your state, you're a governor of, whatever, and people follow you, they believe in you, they trust in you, for God's sake, you owe it to them to be your highest best. I thought, wow, man, that is so right on. So if somebody's walking beside you, my dear, like a wife or a husband, or how about your doggies? That is so special. Shine unapologetically. You are not here to dim your brilliance to make others comfortable. All right, so here's another little before we end. I didn't know there was this, but it's a little more, okay? A little more. Just a little more. It's another activation to follow up on the activation we just had. So imagine again the ground beneath you transforming into a path of crystalline diamond light. And see the path reflecting pure white fire. So you have options, dear, how you want to see the path as you walk today. With each step, see the path reflecting pure white fire. It's a crystalline diamond light now. And as you walk, you're reflecting, and your whole body is being illuminated by pure white fire, illuminating your whole being. Breathe deeply, allowing the facets of your soul to catch this light, refracting it outwards in all directions. So this is when we go global with, see, whisper, whisper, I am, this is good, kids. Write it down, remember it, or listen again and again to this. Whisper, I am unbreakable in truth, unshakable in purpose, and I'm radiant in love. I am unbreakable in truth, unshakable in purpose, and radiant in love. So if you want to know some symbolic meanings, diamond is about in being indestructible, divine truth, soul mastery. Pathway is chosen destiny, sacred pilgrimage, perseverance, and light refraction is the infinite ways your essence blesses the world. I don't think I've ever had a reading like that. I don't know about you all, but this is what we deserve. Yeah. Thank you for coming on this morning. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, my dears. Remember, remember as much as you can of what's going on inside your beautiful being right now. Remember it. Every footstep, remember you're walking a diamond path that's radiating and coming into your whole physical body, illuminating you with the divine cosmic energy. Yeah. So anyway, should we do our thing here, or any thoughts? I can give you a moment or so if you want to take, if you have just a, like sometimes in workshops that I used to give, we'd all have a word to say at the end of it, just one word, share. So if all of you feel up to it, if you feel up to it, give a one word share now. I can hear you. I can hear you. If anyone wants to give a one word share, how do you feel? What's going on in you? Go, Sarah.
Grateful.
Love it. Lynn, one worder?
Creative.
Nice. Creative, did you say? Yes. Todd, you have a word?
Light.
Light. I love it.
I'm feeling heavy, but my word is light
Right. Nice. Nice.
because the
Yeah.
sun's shining.
Yeah. You're my brother. You're my brother. Any Lori, do you have a share, or Ashley? You're online now. Do you have a one worder or two words?
Grounded.
Grounded. Ooh, that's it. That's it. That was the word that really got me too in this whole thing, right? Yeah. Like a lightning bolt. Yeah. What about the Clarks?
What came to me was radiant.
Nice. That too. That too, my dear. We all got to send special energy and light to Ash, because she's kind of gone off, not off, she's going in. She's in tune with the whole divine plan. She's got these programs going on, if I'm not right, but we'll give you some airtime coming up here, Ash, so you can share with us what you're up to, okay?
Thank you, Tom. I would love that. Thank you so much for continuing. I always feel you with me, walking right beside me.
Oh,
Always.
oh my God, you're one of those rare diamonds.
You are one of those rare diamonds, indeed.
Woo! Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, who else hasn't? Lori, do you want to say a word? Yeah,
That's cute. I love that.
I said grounded. That's what I'm feeling.
yeah, good for you. Whether
Yeah, feel
that,
good. Feel really good.
me too, me too. Any Lisa, do you have something?
I
Or
love
Jim?
that.
Anyone else?
Oh, is that diamond? Is that
Yes, a
what?
diamond, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, Lynn gave us the little symbol. Here's a little diamond. It's kind of cool. It's just so cool, right? Yeah. All right, well, let's do our little mantra, the one that keeps growing in power and light and energy. And that
Mhm.
is we love, right? We love. And I like to say, I see you, right? And we care. Dang, do we care? So important. It's probably the most important quality we can have on the planet right now is to care for everyone. All right.
Mhm.
And then we share. And we share the diamond bright radiance and the groundedness and all these things that you guys are feeling right now. Right?
Mhm.
Cool. All right. As a
Love
kid,
you all. Bye.
love you. Thank you, everybody.
Namaste.
Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, Tom, are you moving to Ashland?
Yes. It seems
Awesome.
like it. I don't have any say in this.
We,
Trish and I both saying, "What the heck is going on?" I don't know. It's just happening through us. I mean, if you stop and use your intellect, you go, "Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy." I mean, you know. So anyway, yeah, it seems like that's the way the source is taking us, where it's taking us now.
It
Yeah.
isn't crazy.
it's a magic place, and you're being pulled there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, one guy that I really really admire. He was the owner of the of that place in Encinitas that was the good eatery place. What's it called? The
Was
Good
it
on
Eve?
you?
not Good on You. That's a good one. But the one that was in town a little bit more than Good on You.
Yeah, like I think it was called Eve or something.
No, it wasn't Eve. That's another good one. Yeah, this was another one. Oh, come on. Lisa, Jen, come on, help me out.
They're
Oh,
not,
they no, they weren't in Encinitas.
they're not on the, they're not on still with us.
No, they're
I
not on. Okay. All right.
think I
Uh,
know.
Lotus Cafe.
Oh,
Oh,
Lotus Cafe.
it's
yeah.
still there. Yeah, Lotus
It's
is.
He
there.
lived in Ashland all his life. He's just a great businessman, and he opened up so many businesses all over the place. And now he's the one that built the SRF temple in Ashland.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
And he told me just the other day that he would rather live in a little shack, a little just on the streets, but live in Ashland, and he would be happy versus some beautiful mansion, but not in Ashland.
Right.
Yeah, so you're right about the magical.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's there. He's there, and he's just so happy that we're coming, my wife and I, and the Doodles and all that. So we have a lot of friends already. Just
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that, and yeah. So let it happen to all of us, though. Sarah, you're in the same boat. Lynn, whatever's
Yeah.
going on in your life. Todd, let's let the energy carry us. Let's just stay out of the head, as you know, and into the heart space, and just feel that. Just let the love energy, the peace energy, the God energy, whatever way you want to look at it, just lead us. I think we're all heading in the same direction. We're on the diamond path. We're walking the diamond.
Well, and Tom, we've had our, at some point in our lives, I want to say start in Encinitas. And it's always magical there.
Right?
Mm.
Then we get to take it and make it go out into the world. And so,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, like where I am here in Maryland, it's so different. I mean, it's so different, but I love it so much. And I know that every step I take and everything I say and the people I encounter, that there's something about me that makes a really big difference for them. Not being egotistical, but just
Yeah.
I'm just the vehicle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's why you're there. That's why you're there. That's exactly one of the big reasons you're there. God wants you there because you're a lighthouse for that, as much in lighthouse. And yeah, you're meant to be there, being with those folks right now, just like I was meant to be in Georgia for all these years, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So who would have thunk that? I've been the last person to say I'm going to Georgia. Are you kidding me? Yeah. So yeah.
Good.
That's
Good
awesome.
luck with your open house
But
today.
you know what's cool about Ashland is that they have now a direct flight, Alaska Airlines, that go from the Medford, where it's just 20 minutes from Ashland, the airport, the little airport they fly out. It goes straight to San Diego now,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
it's a cheap flight. So I'm going to probably be making my rounds in Encinitas again
Sweet.
as well, because just to hop on the plane. Once my dogs get acclimated and I can let Jim and Lisa watch them, yeah, I'll go over and see Ash and get my surfboard out and go a little surfing.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right.
The grand return of Swami Tommy.
Exactly. That's it. They're going to say, Swami's back. You got Swami's here. Yeah, everybody had their names for me out there in the water. Yeah. So anyway, it's all good. Thank you so much. What a
Have a
morning.
good one.
What a
Too.
morning,
Thank
right?
you.
It is a zippity doo-dah day, right?
It
You
is.
agree with that? Yeah, that's the kind of the energy in the air. Zippity doo-dah, zippity yay, my oh my. What a wonderful day. Love you all. There we go.
Namaste.
Diamond soul,
Diamond.
diamond path. We walk together. I hope.
Oh.
Aho. Bye.
Bye.
Love you all.
Mara.
Bye bye, baby.